All right, Escape from LA. Okay, this is a review of this fucking movie, Escape from LA. It's a sequel to Escape from New York, which is one of my favorite films. It's a tremendous film. The first one, the vibe, everything in the fucking film is brilliant, right? It's fantastic, right? So they make the sequel 15 years later, and it's called Escape from LA. Now, if you haven't seen this film, count yourself lucky that you haven't fucking that you haven't seen it. All right, so I'm gonna lay into this film. I'm gonna lay into this movie to the one or two people that watch this channel because the enemy has their little red button and it just says, "All right, this channel goes nowhere. Fuck you." Okay, you fucking pieces of rat shit. Anyway, so I'm gonna lay into this fucking movie, Escape from LA, because it is without a doubt the biggest pile of shit. Some films, like you think, like well, they've done a lot of work in this movie. I really like Kurt Russell. John Carpenter is probably, if I was to say, right, who is my favorite movie director, I'd say John Carpenter. So this is one of the reasons why I'm going to lay into this fucking film. And if you look at John Carpenter, there's some interview on the internet with John Carpenter, and some guy in the audience asks him or says some sort of statement about Escape from LA, and John Carpenter retorts back, "Go fuck yourself," something like that. "Fuck you." Something. He gets really. And when I first seen that, I was like, I just watched that tiny scene with him talking to the guy. I'm on the side of that guy. He was dead right. Escape from LA is the biggest pile of horse shit that was ever made in the fucking movie world. Ever. If you don't believe me, check it out. Watch it. Watch the acting. Watch the choices. Everyone that's in this fucking movie, right? I mean, the worst person in this movie for a start, apart from the way that the movie was made, the choices, the story, the script, everything. The worst thing is the fucking casting and the people that they put into this movie. Peter Fonda is in this movie. Remember Peter Fonda? The guy from Easy Rider. This hippy dippy fucking bullshit fucking movie called Easy Rider. So Peter Fonda is in this movie playing this fake persona of like, yeah, man, I'm free on a bike in Easy Rider. You know, this kind of like, oh, we don't need no responsibility, man. You know, we're the cool people. We don't need to set down any foundation. We don't need to be responsible. We don't need to be in any way, you know, setting down anything for ourselves that is realistic and being kind of like, you know, sacrifice. No, we're just flying around on a motorbike, dude, smoking drugs, and the girls think we're cool, and they're basically just shitheads on a bike in Easy Rider, right? And Peter Fonda takes the same persona in Escape from LA. Hey man, hey dude, hey Snake, hey it's me. I'm not on a motorbike anymore. I'm on a surfboard. I'm cool, brother. I'm cool, man. Yeah, it's me, Peter Fonda. Yeah. Get the fuck out of here. There's one scene, I'll put it on the picture here, right? I don't want to get emotional about this fucking talking about this movie. Right, I'll slow down now. Right? Slow right down. All right, so Peter Fonda, like you know, if the picture is like he slaps Kurt Russell's hand in it. They're surfing in this one of the most horrible CGI effects ever, and everything in this movie seems to be like bric-a-bracs. Like it doesn't even seem to make sense. It's just someone was going, yeah, man, we'll put this in here, we'll put that in here, we'll put this character in here, and even worse than Peter Fonda is Steve Buscemi and what he's wearing and that stupid, goofy fucking face with his stupid eyes looking at Snake when he's doing the surfing on the water. He's looking out of the car, and at the end of the movie, he's kind of like hanging out of a helicopter, and he's got this like comical, like Batman face expression, cartoon expression on his face. And I'm watching this movie and I'm thinking, who the fuck was directing this movie? And then I answer, oh yeah, my favorite movie director directed it. So John Carpenter should take some stick over this movie. It's the biggest pile of shit that was ever made, ever, in my view, right? And the story is the same as Escape from LA. It's worse. And then they have all these stupid characters. There's Pam Grier is in it, playing this. I they just everyone looks like they're just kind of like it's like they're actors acting in a movie role for actors acting in this. It's just ridiculous. It's just fucking ridiculous. Who else is in this fucking? There's a guy playing he's like a Che Guevara ripoff, going around like, oh yeah, we're fighting all these fake personas like Che Guevara. We don't even know who the fuck these people were as well. And like, even believing that these people are what they're told to us. Like, we don't even know if these people are actors as well. Che Guevara could have been an actor with his sideways hat on and like, I'm up for rebellion and all the rest of it. Who's great at rebellion? People that don't rebel at all because there's no point. What's the point? Humanity is fucked. Humanity is just a bunch of fucking sheep. They don't want to know the truth. So what's the point? You're just going to end up in prison and other people are going to laugh. The sheep are going to laugh at you. Fuck them. We seen that 5-6 years ago. Everyone flying around with their fucking diaper on their face. Fuck them. So back to Escape from LA. All right. Like there's some scenes, like it's a copycat of the first film with different kind of scenes. In the original one, he was fighting this guy in Madison Square Gardens, this wrestler guy, and he hits him in the head with a stick with nails on it. In this one, it's a basketball game, and if he doesn't get so many points, 10 points or something, then he gets killed. And so he ends up making this ridiculous fucking shot at the end. He throws it from one end of the court to the other. It goes in, and everyone's kind of... It's just a stupid movie, dude. It's just stupid. But apart from everything else, right? Apart from the horrible acting, the fucking horrible hippy-dippy Peter Fonda bullshit. Oh, I'm Easy Rider, dude. Yeah, I'm just a carefree, free human being who flies around on a bike. Yeah, whatever, dude. Fuck off, will you? And, Steve Buscemi got paid for this movie. I swear to God, he got paid for this fucking film. You watch the movie and you look at that stupid fucking dorky fucking expression on his face, and then you think of the first one and you're thinking, the great characters in the first one. Isaac Hayes was great in the first one. Adrienne Barbeau was brilliant. Harry Dean Stanton was brilliant in it. All the characters were great. All of them. And then you think of this movie and the ending of this fucking movie as well. And the horrible characters. The president's daughter is in this movie. She's a horrible cutout character. They're flying around on paragliders at the end, shooting. It's just and there's one scene, right? There's one scene, okay, where they're on the paragliders and Steve Buscemi with his stupid dorky fucking expression on his stupid eyeballs staring out to the camera is a horrible CGI shot, and Snake Plissken's on another paraglider and they're talking to each other, and it's just the lines and the dialogue is just disgraceful, Steve Buscemi says at one point, this town loves a winner, and these people are getting paid for this shit, dude. This town loves a winner. That's the best John Carpenter could come up with. This fucking dorky Steve Buscemi getting paid fucking how many fucking $1 million or whatever he was getting back then for this part. This town loves a winner. What a fucking horrible fucking movie. It's just beyond belief. And one of the worst decisions that they made as well, because in movies, right, I've made them with my small movies, little mistakes, and you look back and you go, I would do that differently now. I would have paid more conscientious direction onto things with the costumes sometimes and stuff like that, because there's so many details in a movie that you can miss when you're making a movie. In this one, Snake Plissken has his original Escape from New York outfit on. Exactly the same. The boots, right? Exactly the same. The kind of like the pale, kind of like Serbian trousers, tight trousers that he has on in the original one, his leather jacket, his black top with the zips to the side where the collarbones are. He has the exact same, and he looks pretty much nearly exactly the same. He's 15 years older, but he doesn't really look that much older. A little bit, you can tell. And he looked cool in it. And what do they do? The first big mistake of the movie. Well, the first big mistake was making it for a start. So the second biggest mistake, they change his clothes and they put this stupid black leather, like fashion clothes on him, and it ruins the whole fucking movie. Because every time you see him Snake, you're thinking to yourself, why didn't he just leave his original fucking clothes on? If he was wearing the same clothes for 15 years or he got new ones or whatever, right? Why? What was the point? He looked better and it was more identifiable. It was a costume. And they made that decision. My God, what a horrible fucking movie. And the other girl is in it. What's her name? She was in Hot Shots. The girl, I can't remember. She was miscast in it. Everyone was miscast in it. The ending is beyond belief. It's a complete load of crap. It's a complete heap of shit. And I hope I never. I only watched the movie. I watched it about 3 or 4 days ago. I seen it in the cinema when I first seen the movie, and I was disappointed then. I was only 21 when I seen this movie. So I was only a young guy watching this movie, and I remembered Escape from New York, which is one of my favorite films, and I really wanted to like it. And even back then, I was watching it going, yeah, it's all right. Because I didn't want to admit to myself that it was really that fucking bad. What an atrocious piece of shit. And what the hell was John Carpenter doing? What was he doing? What was going on? What were they making? It was horrible. And some of the effects in the movie are absolutely ridiculous. The choices are ridiculous. He didn't care about anyone. You couldn't believe what was going on. It was just a complete load of crap. I hope I never see this film again. Like I said, I seen it 3 or 4 days ago, and I didn't want to watch even the end of it. I was so bored and uninterested in it and disappointed in the movie. And especially with a movie that's a sequel to Escape from New York, in my view, a cheesy movie, but what a great vibe in the movie. And this movie was just a load of shit. Okay, there it is. I've made a decision and I'm going to stick to it. Now, if you haven't seen this film, don't torture yourself and go and watch it. Okay, just thank God you have never seen it. Okay, and don't think after the one or two people that hear this review, because my channel's blocked by your enemy who you love, the rats, that I'll go and see it anyway. Maybe it's not that bad. It is.